Hey everybody, welcome to another drive-through digital playthrough. Today we're going to play through Mars Needs Mechanics. This is a game that was originally on Kickstarter, I believe last year, for its board game form, and now they have a app for it where you can play through the game. So let's just go ahead and jump in here and get started. Click on that. And so this is actually a universal app. It's you can do the little size shrink thing here on iPhone and iPad. It just jumps right into this screen here. I'm just not going to rotate it because it doesn't auto-rotate. One thing to notice about this, though, is it's only a 99-cent app, so it's not like you're going to be paying, premium dollar for this thing. To have all these extra kind of digital bells and whistles, not a huge deal. It does have a little tutorial, which is not really a tutorial. It's more of like a little bit of the rules here, so we can do that. And I don't know why it went that way, but so I would say, in my opinion, that's probably not enough to learn the game. I would go and get the manual, or if you have, the actual game, get the manual out of the box, or maybe go watch a video on it to be able to do it. I don't think you could learn the game that good from that. It's fine, and it's a quick refresher. I read through it and it seemed fine. Setup here, you can go up and set up the AI and things, but we're just going to go ahead and jump into the game here. And here we go. So this is set up a two-player game. We'll go ahead and just go with this here. I will make a comment about the AI. I was doing very well against it, and then now it's beat me like 4 or 5 times in a row. So I was like, oh, the AI is not that smart, and then all of a sudden it started beating me. So anyway, so I do think the AI is decent on this. But if you're not familiar with the game, basically what you're doing, you're going to have a display here of 8 cards. We just started, and player 2 bought a card already. Now you are dealt 3 randomly of these different product types here, and then you also have these 2 kind of wild cards that you can use when you're selling. Now the current cost for all the different things, so we've got wire here, you can see that's 5 cogs, so that's the money. So we start off with 30 cogs, and since player 2 already bought something, they spent 5 of their cogs, and magnets, those are 5 cogs, and these different things all cost $5. And so what you're going to do on your turn, basically you can buy a certain thing, and so we can tell probably what they bought was a magnet, because once you buy something, this little marker here is going to go up in value, and then at the end of the round the adjustment to the global price is going to happen here on the left. So let's take a look at the board here. Well, there's a lot of magnets. He already bought a magnet. I really don't want him getting all the magnets, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. It's going to cost me 5 cogs. And then this is going to move up to the top. Now it's already at the top, so it's just going to stay there. So I'll hit done, and then I'll let him buy. So he's going to buy the other magnet, and so this is moved up here. Now if I were to buy the gears, which are currently down here at -1, it's going to shoot them all the way at the top. Everything else is going to shift down. I don't know that I want to do that. But the other thing you can do here is you can click on mechs, and these are randomly dealt out, and you can have 4 mechs that you can build. These will do different things here. So we take a look here at the Aether drive. It says name a component type. All players must pay 1 additional cog for that type. Now the way that you activate a mech is you can have 1 mech active at one time. You need basically a magnet and these little tube things here to do it, and then you basically submit those, and you won't be able to sell those in between rounds, but you'll be able to have this different thing active. So what else do we have active? Before announcing sales, look at the top 3 cards in the draw deck. You may put any of them on the bottom of the deck, so you can kind of manipulate the future market with that one. Dealing, disabling a vice. Name a mechanism. Mechanisms of that type are disabled, so we can go in here and disable these other ones from being used. The interesting thing about this is this one. This is an interesting mech here. Basically, this sort of costs 1 of each kind. At the end of the game, you get a 40 cog bonus. Now the winner of the game is the one that has the most cogs. So basically I'm going to ignore those for now. Go back to cards. Hit done. Well, what do I want to get here? I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get the gears because I've already got some gears. So we're going to do that. So there, boom. The gears shift to the top there. And then now I'm going to hit done. Player 2 is going to grab a magnet. That's going to go up. I'm going to go ahead and pass. See what player 2 does. Oh, he bought the wire. So now see how the wire went to the top? Magnet shifted down. That shifted down. He already bumped that, so he may want that again. That's going to shift my gears down. He's kind of broke though. I'm gonna pass. He did buy it. So now we're going into the selling phase. After we've either all passed or all the cards have been bought, we get the opportunity to sell. Now he just sold a set of 3, and you have to sell sets of 3. So like here, I've got 2 of the gears. Can't sell those yet, but the 2 wild cards that you get, you can see those here, the scrap cards. You can actually add those to a set to basically make it count as 3, but you don't get the money for the scrap. So if I wanted to try to sell these 2 gears, I would get, let's see, 5 cogs for them, because they did get bumped down. They didn't get the bonus. But if I wanted to maybe try to sell those but I don't have enough, I can add in a scrap just to meet the 3 requirement. Now we can see here, because the wire and the magnet were like kind of the most bought thing, they've actually gone up in value. I don't really have anything I want to sell. I'm at 20 bucks. I've still got more money than him, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on the selling. We're going to get new cards out here. You can see there's got this little bar here. It's kind of the size of the deck. Basically, you play through the end of the deck. Okay, let's see here. So, unfortunately, wire's gone up in value. Let's go ahead and snag 1 wire for 6 bucks. I'll pass. So he's going to take one of those, whatever those things are, those brass piping things. And I can take, he probably won't buy the gears. I'll take the wire and I'll pass. Okay, so he's gonna get the boiler, and the boiler's up there. Boiler's a little cheap because it went down, so you can see the ones that don't really get picked in the previous round go down, so they're cheaper moving forward, so they're a little bit more interesting to buy those. So I've only got 8 bucks left. I see. Well, the wire should stay up there. If I buy this gear, I'm gonna go and pass. Yeah, he passed. He's broke too. Alright, so the wire now is 7 bucks. So I haven't spent very much, so I'm gonna get my money back and then some. I'm gonna sell that wire. I'm gonna get 21 bucks back. Now I'm at 29. Almost back to where I started. The gears have dropped down though. That's no fun. Well, there's still a gear out there, so I'm gonna hit done. He's gonna sell some money. We're gonna replenish. Oh, he snagged some gears there. Well, I'm gonna have to snag that. I don't want him to snag it. You try to kind of bluff a little bit and snag the one you want at the end, because there's less chance that it'll be knocked back down from its perch. But since he's in there, I'm thinking he might snag that from underneath me, so I'm gonna grab it. He passed. Really? Why is he passing? Doesn't quite make a lot of sense. I know he's got a boiler in there. There's a magnet there. The magnet's pricey. A little pricey anyway, not too bad. This one's down to 3 bucks, but I'd kind of like to see that climb. Oh, let's just pass. Screw it. Selling phase. He's not going to sell anything. Well, I'm not going to sell anything. Now, if we both all pass, I've seen this happen once here. I've never seen it happen in person, actually, where you go through 2 whole turns with nobody buys anything, and that'll actually end the game early. Let's see what we got here. So the wire's up to 8 now. Well, now I wish I had more wire. I should have held on to that wire another round. Well, let's see. The magnet is dropped a little bit. I don't have any magnet. We're pretty even there. I don't. What one's cheap? You know what? These are cheap here. I'm gonna buy one of these screw-its things. That's 2 bucks. That's nothing. He's paying 6 for those boilers. I'm gonna buy that. That's cheap. Really? I'm gonna buy another one. There we go. He's still passing. Wow. What is going on with this thing? The piping is 7 bucks. No thanks. The lens is 2 bucks. That's cheap, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit pass. Okay. Sell. What can I sell? This is 3 bucks. These are now 6. These are still going up. I bet you some more of these come out. I don't remember the exact count. I think it's like 8 cards of each or something. So there's nothing that it should stay about the same. So I'm gonna pass the sell. So he did sell. 40 bucks. Okay, there's the gears. I am totally grabbing these gears here. I gotta grab it. He's got those. The lenses are 6 bucks. The boiler's 7. The piping is $1. I'm gonna pass. because I want these to stay. I'm gonna pass again. He's mine. No, he's driving my. You can see he's driving my gears down, but he took a gear. Ah, damn it! You jackhole. All right, lens is $1. This is gonna bury me even worse. I was gonna drive the lens back up. The boiler. I'm not paying $7 for that. I don't know. Whatever you're doing. Yeah, buy all those cards. Silly. I'm totally selling it out of these now. There's not going to be very many gears left. So I'm going to sell all 4 gears. Give me $20. These, hopefully, see now I'm in a good shape here because I have several of these. And it's still pretty cheap though. If I can get a few rounds with these happening, I can get those back up. I'm kind of ignoring my mechs too. I shouldn't be doing that. So I got the magnet in this. Name a component. All players must pay 1 additional cog. See, I probably should have did that last round. I could also try to do that still. I think I'm out of luck though. Too busy talking to you guys, not paying attention. Alright, there's those gears again. Phooey. Oh, there's the aether tube. Let's see. Well, I want to bring that up. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and buy that. Gears, piping. What's the piping? Piping is $7. Magnets are $4. I've got a magnet. I'll try to buy that. See what he does. Yeah, those aether tubes. Phooey. Let's see here. How much are these? These are 7. Pass. Yep. I'm going to send that back to the top. And the magnets are now 4. I don't think these are going to get much higher. Oh, pass. I'll sell these. And I guess I don't know. Those tubes are pointless now. Alright, so I'm not doing too. He's not. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's see here. Magnets. I'm going to pass. Yep, he passed 2, huh? Those dropped even worse. Now nothing's going to drop below 1 or get higher than 9. Well, let's just get rid of these. Get extra money. I'm not going to get any worse or better, I don't think. It's a buying phase. The thing is now, where's the piping? That went up to $9. I really don't want to buy into that. Oh, he passed 2, huh? Oh, I got nothing to sell. I could sell piping for $9. Interesting. That's not going to get any higher. I just wonder if I should sell the scrap. See, because I have 1. He's probably in trouble. I'm going to sell all those. Extra $9. Oh, there we go. I won the game. I guess we passed twice in a row. Okay, so there you go. So I was able to kind of ice him out there. But yeah, that's basically the idea. I was playing a 2-player and haven't played around with that too much. It's more interesting when you play with the 3 and 4 player, but I think for explanation purposes, the 2-player is a little bit easier. But you get a little bit of dynamics there, of better dynamics when you have 3 and 4 player game there. And then I also, like I said, I was kind of ignoring the mechs. I could have probably been able to go for this guy. Based on everything that was going out, but I totally forgot about that, and that would have been an extra 40 points. And then this one here, I could have used that, I think earlier, a couple of rounds ago, to make it so he wasn't able to buy everything. But he bought everything. I don't think he should have been buying everything. So anyway, so maybe I'm on a streak now, win a bunch in a row. So anyway, that's Marzi's Mechanics. Thanks.